That's alright, let's do the short game. Ah, spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then we were young and unafraid, sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. And we're gonna be this boy. Oh no. all the guy characters are like ex-boyfriend names. I'm sat here like awful. Awkward. Yikes. Yep. Hey, Zinken! It was an Oscar. Right. Okay. Are we ready? Yeah.
I could do this.
Oh! And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. Oh. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left and as we fantasized about our dream prom date, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates.
Huzzah!
Miranda Vanderbilt, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Damien LeVay, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howell, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Liam DeLioncourt, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork.
Yay!
Pollygeist, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. And Vera Oberlin, a mean self-made gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear it had to be one of them. But who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Welcome to the Monster Prom stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more. We're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start! You build a 100-foot statue commemorating an event so that in 100 years, archaeologists can learn something about the people of our time. What does the statue represent? Mind-blowing twist in your favourite TV show that clearly changed the life of everyone forever, unlike all that boring stuff they show on the news? Glorious instant when your friend stopped you from texting embarrassing stuff to your ex when hella drunk? Your least favourite political figure being devoured by rabid rhinoceri, which are also covered in badass tattoos. There we go. We're going for, this time, I want to try a mermaid friend. I'm gonna try get a mermaid girlfriend. Da, da, da. Let's do that one. Creative. If you had to have sex with an animal, which animal would it be? No one can make me fuck an animal. If I fucked an animal, it would be of my own free will. As a matter of fact, I already have fucked an animal, so the joke's on you, pal. A purebred horse. At least I can keep his semen and sell it. It's worth a lot. Who said there was no silver lining to bestiality? A dolphin. They're the only other animal that fucks just for pleasure. So at least we can do both. We can both do our best to have a good time, right? Hi, dolphin. Hey, Mr. Dolphin, how you doing? How you doing, Mr. Dolphin? I'm going after Mermaid Girl. For fuck's sake, Oh, Christ. Fun. If you were an ice cream, which flavor would you be? Spicy chocolate, no chocolate on fire. Meat, success, rainbows and gummy bears, tequila and Coke. Rainbows and gummy bears. We're going rainbows. I'm okay, I think I came in at the right time, for fuck's sake. I'm sorry, Mr. Dolphin, you had to hear that. We're going rainbows and gummy bears.
All right.
What is this game? It's called Monster Prom and it's amazing. I've already done tequila and Coke. Winky face. Okay, right. Let's go to the gym. That day an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural born leader. Gain 2 charm. Out of the corner of your eye, you spot Scott and Miranda staring intently at a picture of a seahorse? This looks like a killer seahorse, Miri. What are you so worried about? Well, you see, one of my daddy's subjects gave me this horse as a gift. And, well, you've heard what they say, haven't you? Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. What? Who are they? Why did they say that? What's in there? I don't know. That is why I'm so distraught. I'm terrified that I will accidentally look into this gift horse's mouth and see... See what? A gross butt? Another tinier horse? A world without sports? I don't know. And I don't want to find out. Oh, come on, Miriam. You gotta find out. Gotta find out what's the thing Miss Ferratu is always talking about? Science? Yeah, for science. You got her, right? You realise Scott's looking at you for your opinion. They both are. What do you think Miranda should do? Don't you ever look that gift horse in the mouth. In fact, breed it with sea urchins to reduce gift horses with tiny mouths. Look that gift horse right in its damn mouth. They only say not to because they don't want you finding out all the delicious mouth candy. Many Miranda is clearly pleased by your suggestion when you run into her the next day. All her previous anxiety seems to have gone. I took your marvelous suggestion to the logical next level. I had my father's genetic wizards combine my gift horse with a sea urchin. Whatever horrible thing was lurking between those horse lips, they're now too tiny for me to see it. The horse is a little bit spiny now, but I think that's just how... I think that just adds to its charm. It's so cute. I can tell he loves it because of the deeply pained expression it has in its tiny watery eyes. That worked out so well, you wonder why you don't solve all your problems with genetic manipulation. You gain 2 creativity and 1 smarts.
All right.
Let's cafeteria. Shop.
Hey, stranger.
Miss me and my shit, huh? Worry no more. This shit can be yours if you have the money. Not me, though. Oh, man. I don't know. I want to buy everything. I'm not taking the blanket. I'm getting that.
Catch you later.
I'm gonna be a smart boy. And then I'm gonna mine some bitcoins.
All right.
No, I'm not, because the shop's in the library. Go to class. That day you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain 2 smarts. In the wake of all that, you overhear Miranda and Polly discussing a party. Oh, Polly, I'm terribly excited for your upcoming party. Yeah, it's gonna be sick. Speaking of which, you've got money, right? How about picking us up some party favorites? Oh, I'd be delighted. How many balloons should I purchase? I don't care. Just make sure you get enough nitrous oxide to fill them all. Well, what's nitrous oxide? Is that something land dwellers breathe? Well, it's pretty much all I breathe, if that's what you're asking. Fucking... Christ. I don't know about that. How about cake? What kind of cake would you like? Cake? I think you're mispronouncing cocaine. Oh, I'm pretty sure it's pronounced cake. I like mine with the pink frosting. And I like mine injected into my eyeballs. So speaking of eyeballs, I don't think we're really seeing eye to eye right now. Too true. Perhaps our friend Oz can suggest a mutually agreeable use for my vast riches. You should get Polly a piñata. You don't want anyone to get hurt though, so the only really safe thing to fill it with is nice soft bags of cocaine. Miranda, you like clowns, right? I know this website that lets you hire clowns, firefighters, doctors, and tuxedo guys. It's called definitely-not-strippers.com, and it's 100% legit. I absolutely adore piñatas. But I have always feared them since a jewel goblet fell out of the papier-mâché llama at my 13th birthday and killed the Prince of Lemuria. Isn't that the name of the... No. I'm thinking of, Child of Light. What's the name of that kingdom? Plus, piñatas are so hard to get since the Great Piñata Massacre. But cocaine is an excellent, harmless alternative to jeweled goblets, and it's so much cheaper. I'll have my man order a pile of it immediately. Fuck yeah, boy! due to the global pinata shortage, you just end up with a big pile of cocaine. Oh, darn. You gain 2 fun and 1 boldness.
All right.
That day, you spend some time on the library's PCs, sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money. Doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? You lose 10 karma, but gain 2 money. Uh-oh. Later, you see that Polly is even more excited than usual, and you decide to see what's going on. You know, I've been doing a lot of soul searching recently. Get it? And I think I finally figured it out. Oh, my food's near. Who I really am, I mean. My spirit emoji. I think a lot of people would say I'm like the winking ghost emoji or the flag of Ecuador emoji, but those are just who I am on the outside, you know? My real spirit emoji is the pink heart with a blue arrow through it. It's like, I'm sweet, right? But I've also got a dark side, plus an arrow through the heart is how I was killed. What about you? What's your spirit emoji? My spirit emoji is a pink heart with a ribbon around it because it's right next to yours. And fucking Christ. Like. My spirit emoji is the air horn, loud and proud and big into hip hop. Brrr. Air horn, that's a great choice. Man, I love when I'm listening to a sick pop song and all of a sudden, air horn, air horn, air horn. Really keeps the party going. We should hang out more. If you're anything like an air horn, I bet you never get annoying. Yeah, your air horn funny, which is a good thing. Right? Christ.
All right.
Hold. Save that for later. Okay. Right. I still want Mermaid Girl. I still want my Mermaid Princess. Da-dum. Who? Who do you think? Between these two. And I can't pick. Ghost Girl likes me, she does. Take your seat and... I don't know any better. You'd say that it seems like Vera and Polly are almost more interested in their phones than they are in you. And you do know better. You know that, yes, that is exactly what's happening right now. It's nothing personal at all, it's just that Polly and I are very engrossed in texting our financial slave. Yeah, it's pretty hard to compete with some guy whose fetish is buying you anything you want. That's my fetish too. Not buying things for people. Having people buy things for me. Duh. Good thing he's rich enough to take care of the both of us. You know what they say, true friendships is sharing secrets and financial slaves. Everyone likes Polly. Of course they do. I mean, we literally, like Vera and I totally bonked on the bathroom floor during a blood ritual, so no biggie. Still, I do worry that this arrangement might not be sustainable. What happens if he runs out of money? Our cash flow instantly stops. Besides, being handed everything you want on a platter, in this case the platter being an online money transferring platform, is almost boring? Yeah, I get that. It's a little less boring when It's a little less boring when you're on as much cocaine as I am right now, but I see what you mean. If we could somehow turn this into a business venture, then maybe it would get interesting and we could continue to profit, even after he's gone broke from catering to our every whim. I mean, how interesting do you think business actually is? Since he's so obsessed with us, we should just tell him to do something totally insane and see if he does it. I don't know. A widow guy giving away his money and getting into hijinks is great and all, but I want to start making real money. And I think money is fine and all, but my favorite currency is chaos! Seems like the ladies are at very exciting crossroads. Maybe a random bystander can give them a nudge in the right direction. Easily grow this arrangement into a business. Just escalate and delegate. Have the financial slave go and acquire his own financial slave to give him money, and have that financial slave go and find him a financial slave. Tell him to marry a llama. Oh my goodness. Oh goodness. Y'all want llamas. Oh no. 2 for chaos. Oh my god, yes, that is everything to me. I actually had a dream just like that one time. Except it wasn't a llama, it was an alpaca. You know, I had a dream last night that both my headphones worked, and both sides of my headphones worked. And I was really disappointed that this is what I dream of now. It was, you know? Before I used to be like all sorts of crazy shit, and now it's like, wow, things working. I'm pretty sure the light in my bathroom worked too. It was but a dream, yeah. How fucking sad is that? I have to wait till Luke comes over to fix the light bulbs, because Ree literally smashed. Oh, if anyone wasn't here, by the way, on my stream the other day, anyone wasn't on my stream the other day, there was a loud crash and it was Ree trying to change the light bulb. Yeah. We're on the ghost train. Right, except it wasn't a llama, it was an alpaca. And it wasn't a wedding, it was more of a bar mitzvah. But other than that, it was exactly the same. Yeah, I don't think this is my scene. I'm gonna go check on my illegal law firm. Catch you widows later. I'm texting the financial slave right now, telling him to marry a llama. Oh, he's already typing, let's see. Oz? You will never believe this. It turns out the financial slave has actually been talking to a llama for the few months now through a llama monster dating site. He says he's a commitment phobe and never really defined the terms of his relationship with the llama and keeps introducing the llama as the friend, but he knows now it's because he was just scared of being hurt. He's taking this as a sure sign that it's time to be brave and commit to the llama, and they're headed to the city hall for the ceremony right now. Of course he says he'll have to take his leave from our group chat since his heart and wallet now belong to another. Specifically a llama. Aww, isn't this the sweetest love story you've ever heard? I'm so glad we got to make it happen together. That is the sweetest love story you've ever heard of. Something, but hey, maybe you and Polly will end up having a love story of your own. Maybe, if I don't fuck it up.
All right.
Let's go have some fun. We're not very bold. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. No idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people, someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension, the consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It was a rad party! You're getting too fun. You're just getting ready to leave when you get a text from Polly. Hey baby, let's party! How can you refuse such a formal missive? You track her down immediately. Hey! You got my text! That's good, because I need some help brainstorming. I'm going to a party tonight, but I'm pretty sure it's really lame and that needs to change. See, it's a costume party, you know, where everyone dresses up as their favourite humans. I'm going as a sexy tax attorney. But I'm not sure even the sexiest tax attorney can rescue the party from the depths of this lamitude. So, got any ideas to help spice things up? Oh, you've got some ideas, and they're the spiciest. See, I don't think I'm ready. Because it's all on your stats, right? Chaos. She likes chaos. Because the thing is, I don't want to... Because last time I tried coming on to her, she was like, excuse me? Okay. Oh, thank God, my smarts. Later that night at the party. This is not... Look at all these humans in human costumes! Georgina, the party owlbear, totally just turned into a sumo wrestler. And Larry the Lich looks exactly like former United States President Abraham Lincoln. Oh, Larry doesn't just look like Lincoln, he is Lincoln. He has all of Lincoln's memories up to the moment of his death. Every newly transformed human at the party comes complete with a full lifetime of memories and childhood, family, friends. They have no recollection of their lives as monsters and are all currently going insane from the cognitive dissonance. Manny the Manticore just turned into a retired cop who was screaming for his estranged wife and 2 sons. Pranked! In about 4 hours, all these newly created people will revert to their previous forms, essentially murdering these new identities. LOL! In the meantime, you and Polly have a great time scaring the shit out of the actual humans and streaming it online. 2 creativity and 1 fun.
All All right.
Let's get in the gym. Or money. Smarts. I don't know. Because that's charm, innit? I won't have enough time unless I buy things in the evening. Spooky high school Frank gone human. Now we'll go gym. Epic dodgeball match takes place. Many people fall during the battle. You can't take any more, so you valiantly go straight to the other team's leader and start negotiations for a truce. After hours of intense diplomacy, you commit to an agreement. What an unexpected twist. You gain 10 righteousness. This game is so wrong in so many ways that you'd be lucky if you could do anything with that. And 2 charm. Okay, we do charm. Bold is bathroom. Shit, sorry. On your way out, you spot Polly still wearing the lab coat she stole from that human party the other night. She takes it off and throws it at you to get your attention. Yo, 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 yo! The human pie convinced me I want to be a scientist, but not just any kind of scientist. I want to be a party scientist. Well, it's a party scientist, you ask? Well, it's just a scientist who's dedicated to discovering the secrets of the raddest party. Through a series of extremely scientific experiments, I aim to discover what exactly makes a party good, so I can distill whatever it is into a vial and drink it. Or, you know, just have really dope parties all the time. Anyway, we're going to a bar mitzvah tonight and I need your scientific advice. What can we do to push this party over the edge? Electric slide, but with actual electricity. Later that night. Look at him dance! I don't know why I never thought of this before. It's just basic science. Lightning gives life to a Frankenstein. Frankenstein is stitched together mass of sexy flaming limbs, which is also what a party is. Lightning is the life of the party. What's that? You want to know who the bar mitzvah boy is? I don't know any of these kids. Crashing bar mitzvah is the height of party culture. You have so much fun you forget to tell Polly she should have said Frankenstein's monster. You gain 2 fun and 1 charm.
All right.
We on the ghost train, baby. Choo choo. Liam and Polly aren't alone at the table. They're flanked by 2 beefy hobgoblins in school security uniforms. What? Do these 2 have bodyguards now? They aren't bodyguards. They're food guards. Principal of Giant Spider found out we weren't eating during lunch, so he signed guards to us because he thinks we have an eating disorder. And we do have an eating disorder. It's called being dead. Except it's not an eating disorder, it's an identity and a lifestyle. Death style. Whatever. The point is that they won't let us leave until we've eaten our food. Which will be never. And I have a meeting of the Smug Superiority Club to conduct next period. I can't be late. If you could just figure out a way around these food guards for us, I'd be super grateful, like, in a sexy way. I'll say no to that. Time to enact your fiendishly clever plan. With all the deftness and raw sexuality of Indiana Jones, you empty Polly's food onto Liam's plate and his lap. Stop that! It's too much food! Can't even artfully arrange it for a decent food pick! Meanwhile, I seem to have eaten 100% of the food on my plate. No problem, nothing to see here! Luckily for you and Polly, the hobgoblins are complete idiots with no object permanence. They instantly believe Polly's lie. You traitors! I thought we were in this together. You thought? That was your first mistake. I stay high all the time, so I never think. You and Polly ditch the cafeteria and then ditch school and then do so many drugs you end up in a ditch. So responsible.
All right.
I want to meet her in the bathroom. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathroom because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. They're skipping class and hang out in the bathrooms. Zero shits and two boldness. But none of that matters. You're late to meet Polly for more party experiments. Alright! Our research is progressing well so far, but we've got a very limited sample size. I need to know that we can make any party the best, not just some parties. So tomorrow morning, we're gonna crash a funeral. We can make that fun. We can make anything fun. So, brainstorm time. How do we put the fun back in a funeral? Possess the body of the deceased, bringing him back for one last party. Later that night. That was awesome. I was totally inside that dude. And then when they were like, does anyone else want to say a few words? I was all like, ooh, me. They totally freaked out. And then I was like, let's turn this funeral into a wedding. And I got married to like 11 people who are all widows now because I left that dude in a heap on the dance floor. But whatever, weddings rule. Hey Oz, you know what? I think we're getting really, really close to the true formula for a rad party. You're the best science partner I've ever had. I guess she hasn't had lots of science partners. You know, she even knows the real definition of science, but she's just too happy for you to correct her now. Come on, the night's still young. Let's go turn an all-night laundromat into an epic rave. Wales, thank you for the 7 months. Those washing machines don't know what hit them. You gain 2 creativity and 1 fun. Oh, it's prom night! Oh no! I won't get the secret ending, will I? Because it's a...
Hi.
All right.
What? Prom? Of course! Prom night will be another perfect opportunity to conduct our experiments in party science. So clever of you. That's why you're the best science partner. That's not what you meant, but sure, why not? Sooner than expected, prom night is here and the two of you are finally ready to crack the ultimate party formula. You free some wild animals and you do lots of ecstasy. You awaken the dead. You even do the dance of joy. Everything is perfect. You feel floaty and full of energy. You see beautiful shiny lights and you feel connected to everyone. Obviously, most of that is thanks to the ecstasy, but still. You feel like you've conquered the night and put a flag with your names on the peak of life itself. The dawn comes. By now, you're on a hill by the sea, watching the sun slowly coming up. No idea how you got there, but who cares? You're at peace watching the gentle tide of the morning, when you realize Polly has her hand over yours. She looks at you.
You're the perfect party, dear.
You know what, Oz? This might be the Molly talking, but I think I finally got it. All these parties have been wildly different, yet all of them have been the very best. I've put a lot of thought into it, and I can only think of one thing they all had in common. I think the formula to a perfect party must be sharing it with the right people. You don't answer. You just hold her hand and you spend the morning watching the sun slowly coming up over the sea together. Yee. I didn't get a secret one! No! No! Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After months prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendships, and learning who we were and who we could be. And you know what? As it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Polly graduated at doing loads of I don't know what that is. And now she appears to people hallucinating to act as their spirit animal. Damien found peace in the most unexpected way. He kept punching everything till one day he punched his own anger to death. He's written a book about it. Scott became a world-renowned athlete, but he ended his career to come back to his hometown and take on the job of the athlete he admired the most. Now he's here again, at high school working as coach. During those 3 weeks, Monster Prom seemed bigger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. I want to know who this Eldritch girl is. Tentacle girl. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there are lots of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
What if I told you that the world was gonna end? I knew you had 15 minutes to spend with me or your friend. Would you take the first bus over to my house, or would you take the last plane over the West Coast? See, it's times like these with the change of heart was over and done before we had a start. It goes on in my head, and I'll rhyme again singing sha la 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 la. Running from the stars came crashing to the ground, and explosions of fire started happening all around. Would you believe me and come home and sit back, let it be? I can't do this by myself. What if I told you that the world was gonna end, and you had 15 minutes to spend with me or your friends? I guess we don't even need to use the phone. I don't need your answer.
Orgy part.
Spending it
Or
all
orgy planner.